AI and SEO is an extremely slept upon space in technology right now. You can do literally in hours to days what would traditionally take teams weeks and months to conduct for SEO. In this video, I want to show you how you can leverage the Data for SEO API, which is a platform that enables you to integrate different SEO features into your workflows, into your products, and into your tech stack to do SEO research, whether that be researching keywords, understanding keyword volume, competitiveness, do SEO audit for your site or your business. I'm going to show you how you can actually build a custom GPT with the Data for SEO API so that you can have it within your ChatGPT environment itself. If you've seen some of my past videos on SEO, you know that I've leveraged Data for SEO for integrating MCP servers directly into Cursor. In this example, I'm going to show you how you can integrate their API into ChatGPT to create a GPT. So that sounds good to you. Turn on your notifications, hit the subscribe button, and let's get straight into this. So this process is a relatively straightforward one. It literally only takes a couple of minutes, and Data for SEO has a lot of the documents and protocol for this handed to you on a silver platter. So what you're going to do is within ChatGPT, you're going to come over to the GPTs tab, and then you're going to hit create. So from here, you can add in a logo if you have one. So we're going to be creating an SEO assistant. So I'm going to just actually call it SEO business assistant. And then you can give it a description. I'm going to say conducts research and provides recommendations for our business. All right. So what does this GPT do? How does it behave? What should it avoid doing? So this is kind of optional to input, but what I'll say is this GPT can perform audits on websites. It can do keyword research, determine keyword volume and competitiveness and phrases that your site, business, or area of focus can rank for. It can also determine a course of action. All right, so from there, the next step is you're going to go and hit create new action, and then you need to authenticate. So for the authentication, we're going to be using the API. And then for here, this API key where it says hidden, we're going to have to input the information from the actual Data for SEO. That's Data for SEO site. So you'll find your login here. You're going to have to make sure you have a Data for SEO account. They start you off with some free credits, which is helpful. And you're going to put in your email that you signed up with for your login. And then your password, you can get it sent to you by email. Now, the thing is, there's a specific format that they need the API key to be submitted as. And that will actually be shown to you when you get that email in your inbox. So below the login password, it'll show you a long string of numbers and letters. And that is what you're supposed to copy and paste into this API key section. And so it's called base 64. And so you're going to copy and paste that long string, and you're going to add it to this authentication here. You're going to save it. And then now we need to provide a schema, which is basically like the roadmap or the blueprint rather for how it's able to interact with the different endpoints for this SEO business assistant. And so you can find that on GitHub. There's a Data for SEO GitHub, and this GitHub shows you how you can integrate the Data for SEO API into all different sorts of clients. And in our case, we're going to be dealing with these ChatGPT actions. So you're going to go and click Open AI Actions. And then once you're here and it shows you an overview of it and what it's able to do. So for example, Data for SEO Labs API, Advanced Keyword, Domain, SERP Analytics, Business Data API, Retrieve business listings and related info from Google Maps, and so on. And you have this researcher toolkit here, provides a streamlined OpenAI specification, runs advanced SEO research and analysis within ChatGPT. So it's a very extensive platform, and you could do essentially anything that you would look to accomplish with, let's say, a SEMrush or an Ahrefs or other solutions out there, and you can incorporate this into your products and into your workflows, like we're working on right now. So, what we're going to be using for this is the Data for SEO Research Toolkit, as we're conducting research for this example. And so then within this page, you're just going to copy the schema. You're going to bring it back to the GPT that we're setting up, paste it. And then if you go down, it'll show you all the available actions. These are all the actions it can take once you have deployed this GPT. If you come down to available actions and just scroll left, which or move your mouse left, which will scroll right, you can test to make sure that it will actually be functional. And so it's going to confirm that. And so then it's just going to give you an example of how it would retrieve the results and showing that the endpoint is being called. So now that we know that this is working, all you have to do now is click create. If you're going to deploy this in the public for others to use, then you would have to have a privacy policy. If it's just for your own internal business or personal use, then you can click only me and save that. All right, so we have here SEO Business Assistant, and you can actually toggle between different models. So you can use GPT-5 for this, or you can use GPT-4o. And again, if you wanted to create a logo, you could always add a logo in here. But I'm just gonna go ahead and test this out now. And so we could say something like conduct research, conduct an SEO audit for the website. For the website, I'm just going to give an example of like a local kind of business, which SEO is really great idea for. So I'm going to say for the website, lead testing services phila.com, and we'll use GPT-5, and then we'll go ahead and to enter that in. So then it'll go and call the API. You can confirm that it's talking to the API. And that was quick. So perform the audit for that site. On page score 93.4, very strong health. Issues found: missing H1 tag, title tag too short, low content depth, missing image optimization. Boom. Recommendations: add an H1. So it shows areas that it's strong in and areas that it's weak in. And then now it actually follows up saying, would you like me to pull competitor data and keyword research for the Philadelphia lead testing niche so we can see what terms they rank for and where you can outrank them? And I'm going to say yes. Here's a competitor SEO overview for lead testing services Philadelphia. Ranking keywords 180, traffic value 46.22 a month if paid via ads. Top rankings: 3 keywords in position 116. In the top 3, 48 in top 10. Average position 33.6. Many are stuck beyond page 3. Competitors in the same search engine result pages. These domains appear in Google search for similar keywords. EPA.gov, phila.gov, PA.gov, YouTube, pay for DIY, lead paint testing and awareness searches. Opportunity to create video and blog content to capture this traffic. Opportunity keywords to target and outrank from overlap with Gov competitors in your current rankings. Philadelphia lead testing, lead paint inspection Philadelphia, lead safe certificate Philadelphia, certified lead inspector Philadelphia. Strategy: create optimized pages for these, service pages, content hubs, local authority signal. Would you allow me to pull exact keyword search volumes and difficulty scores? I'm going to say yes, and now it'll pull competitor, the competitiveness and volumes. And remember, if you remember the instructions that we gave for the assistant when we were drafting this up, it said to do the research right after doing the audit, and then it said that we want to pull volumes and competitiveness. So showing here the ease versus difficulty of ranking for these keywords. So Philadelphia lead testing gets 210 monthly searches. Difficulty: easy, 6 out of 100. Competition: medium. Commercial and informational. Lead paint inspection Philadelphia, monthly searches 50. Difficulty: easy, 6 out of 100. 458. Intent: commercial. Philadelphia landlord lead law, not enough data, likely easy. So main opportunity: Philadelphia lead testing. This is your money keyword. Supporting keywords: low hanging fruit. Certified lead inspector Philadelphia, very low competition, easy to rank with a dedicated service page. Home page optimization. content marketing blog, a local SEO. Based on difficulty intent, you can rank within 2 to 3 months for the 50 to 10 search volume keywords if you build content and local backlinks. Now, do you want me to pull a list of backlinks your competitors have so we can see where you should be getting links from? All right, so we're just going to stop right there, but you'll kind of get the point. You can do extensive SEO work. And mind you, this is pulling specifically from the Data for SEO research toolkit, but it has other places that you can also pull from depending on what your goals are and what you're looking to achieve. This is, again, AI and SEO, a very underutilized way of leveraging AI. And I hope you guys go ahead and check this out. I'll have a link to the Data for SEO GitHub in my description for that research toolkit to paste the schema, and a link to sign up for Data for SEO. I hope you leverage it. I'm out.